Okay, hello Neons. We are here at Disneyland today.
Woohoo!
It's
We're at Disneyland!
It's early today. We're here for the magic morning, waiting for the Mickey and Friends parking structure to actually open. It opens basically an hour and a half before normal gate time, and then half an hour before magic morning. Prices here are actually cheaper than Six Flags, which is really funny.
That went out sometimes.
I mean, it's not cheap, but 18 bucks compared to 20 for Six Flags? Like, Six Flags, what are you smoking? And, like, why are you not making money off that? Stop getting high on your own supply.
I'm guessing they're not smoking salmon. They were smoking barbecue, but they closed it.
No more like Yosemite Sam. Yeah, we'll be checking in from the tram in a bit.
What's good?
They also have preferred parking, quote unquote, for $35, but it didn't get you that like good of a spot. Not that I would pay for it anyway.
Man, I don't know if anyone would, to be honest.
No, well, I'm sure there are those people who have just money to burn.
Or if all the other spots are taken. Or Make-A-Wish Foundation, I can see that.
If all the spots are taken in this structure, you probably shouldn't go to the park. It's going to be ridiculous.
Probably, but some people do. My friend came on New Year's Day once.
Well, that's just asking for trouble.
She tried to come later in the day. She got here at like 12.
That's your second problem.
They didn't even let her on. It's like, we're at capacity.
Yeah, we're coming on a Thursday. So.
Hello. How are you? Good, thanks. How about you? Okay.
So we should be good in terms of crowd. Right about here, I'm gonna do some fast forward music.
Okay, help me figure out where I'm going.
They're right. Follow the...
Don't hit me, people.
Yep, we're going out. Oh, actually we're going up now.
Is that good?
It's just different. The past few times that Julie and I have been here, they had us park out in the Chippendale lot.
Oh.
But it looks like we're going up and away. I'll try to get a little view of Star Wars Land construction before we go down, but I don't want to dawdle too long.
Yes, no dawdling today.
Remember, no dawdling.
Yeah, so Julie and I have been to Disneyland together. Crystal and I have been to Disneyland together, but you two have not been
together.
Yes.
Oh, it's our first time. Yay!
And now all three of us are going, yay! Yeah, I know this is one of the biggest parking structures in the world. I forget where it ranks now, but it's humongous. Like look how far this stretches. And it has multiple levels and kind of connects to another one right through there too.
And don't forget the other parking lot. It escapes me.
Yes, they're making one basically on the other side of the Esplanade, where it will connect where the buses used to drop off. And they've also moved...
How come no one's guiding us?
Oh, well, the cones are guiding us.
Yeah, you're fine. Mickey's guiding. Hello.
Hi, I'm Mickey.
Hello.
So because Star Wars Land is going to be so popular, they needed another structure. So the plan is they bought a hotel. They used that for a while as an actual hotel. They tore it down. They could build a big old parking structure there, have a bridge, go across, I think, Harbor Boulevard.
I heard about that.
And then go basically to the Esplanade and to the parks.
Oh, wow.
And of course, they'd still have this open and you take the tram like normal.
Look, I can see Mickey's.
Yes.
I can see in Mickey's Fun Wheel.
Huh, so we're actually not parking up top. Huh, that's weird.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, they would have us park on top before. I mean, I'm fine with not. I just thought it was weird.
Yeah. And I don't know if you want to look to our right, but hotels, Mickey's Fun Wheel, and at the very tippity top of California Square.
It's a bit bright, so we'll look at that in a second. Let's park. So if you wonder what preferred parking is, it's right up here. So we're right next to it. You could pay an extra $15 or whatever it is, actually $17 to park that tiny bit closer. We got a little shot of the Star Wars Land construction. I'm not going to stay around here too long since we have Magic Morning, but That's where it's going. You guys want a little bit for us today. You can actually see Big Thunder. That's the Matterhorn right there. Big Thunder Mountain to its right. And then Critter Country is kind of behind those trees there. Fantasyland Theater right there. Just kind of giving a bit of perspective where everything is. Star Wars Land will be a huge development. Here comes the tram. Yay! Yeah, so one of the other things they changed here is they moved the security over here, which I think is good because if you want to go to downtown Disney, you need to come out through security and then come back in once you went back into the park. Yeah, basically it looks the same kind of bland green tents and such. But yeah, they moved the pickup. You used to be able to board right over there. Huh. Yeah, changed some things. Okay, let's go through security. Let's go catch this tram. What's the time right now? 8:40. Okay, so 8:40 right now. Parking gates open at 8:30. We're making good time because Magic Morning starts at 9 o'clock. We want to get the most out of that.
So used to wait.
Lots of seats. Just take the first seats available. Right here. Oop, bump my head.
Oh my goodness.
Seats are wet too.
Yeah. So this is what it's like to be in Florida, I guess.
40. Our tram is now ready for its departure, and driver, you are clear.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro mientras el tranvía esté en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Please hold on to hats, glasses, or anything that may fall from the tram if an article does fall. Please remain seated until the next tram stop and inform the nearest cast member. Thank you. Driver, you are clear.
We're now en route to the Disneyland Resort Main Entrance Plaza, gateway to Disneyland Park, Disney California Adventure Park, and the Downtown Disney District. If you're here just for the day, our one-day park hopper ticket offers same-day admission to both Disneyland and Disney California Adventure. If you have more time to spend, multi-day tickets and annual passes are an especially good value. Before entering the parks, we'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted except in designated areas. If you have brought your own food and beverages, please use the picnic area located just to the left of the Disneyland main entrance. If you plan to leave the park and return later today, please keep your ticket and have your hands stamped as you exit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Disneyland Resort. For your enjoyment tonight, Disneyland Park will remain open till 9 p.m. Disney California Adventure Park until 8 p.m. Have a magical visit here at the Disneyland Resort.
Just ahead is the Downtown Disney District with exciting shopping, dining, and live entertainment. Just beyond it is Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, inspired by the famed arts and crafts movement in California. We are now approaching the main entrance plaza. At the end of your visit, please return here to take the Mickey and Friends tram back to the parking area. The trams will continue running until 1 hour after the latest park closing time. Please stay seated with the doors closed until the tram comes to a full stop. Then gather your belongings, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right. Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort.
Please remain seated, keeping the doors closed until I have indicated that it's safe for you to exit to the driver's right-hand side. And that will be the driver's right-hand side only. Please start gathering up your belongings. Make sure you look up before you stand up. Mind your head on our very low ceiling. Remain seated till the tram is stopped. Pull up on the door handle. Push the door out away from you. Lower your head. Watch your step. Exit only to the driver's right. Lower your head and watch your step while you exit.
Never gets old.
I keep expecting to see security right up here.
No, they changed it. It makes sense to do it back there.
Well, yeah, it does. Now you don't have to go in and out of the security when you're trying to go downtown Disney.
Exactly.
Yeah, so right around these green trees, that's where security was. Yeah. Okay, look. So I don't know like how many of those guests over there are here for Magic Morning, how many are here for other stuff. I think this line here on the left is for us.
But there is one thing we need to do before going.
What is that? Oh,
Bye.
I don't even want to look at the, I never gonna call it, but what used to be one of my favorite rides, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I'm wearing a
The former Hollywood
shirt right now. Hopefully that's showing up. Magic Morning line. Yeah, we're just going to Disneyland today. We got a special SoCal Pass, 3-day, 1 park each day. We're just going to use Disneyland for all those days.
Of course.
But that's Tower of Terror. I'm not super interested in DC.
Bye.
Some good stuff still, but not enough to make it worth choosing that over Disneyland. So make sure you guys come if you hear from Magic Morning, go there. Look for the face actually. And if not, then the other line's over there, although I think more of them are from Magic Morning right now because there's no guests or not. Yay! Okay, just got through the gate. Let's go.
Did you get that? Okay, let's get
Whenever you cross that magical portal, lovely day. Lovely day. Yeah, a lot of people here from Magic Morning did not expect that, but they have a good deal, so I guess it is to be expected. I have no idea how the lines are going to be, so we're just going to quickly expedite ourselves to some rides. Oh, they got cool banners for the Main Street Electrical Parade. Big reason why we're here. Time to do a little zigging and zagging. Feels like the park just opened, not just Magic Morning. Character breakfast, Minnie and friends. Penny Arcade's not open yet. Guess a lot of the shops on Main Street would not be.
Where are you guys from?
Walk. I love always seeing the castle right at the end.
It's way too early in the day for us a small one.
Okay, off that way. Tomorrowland. Fantasyland ahead. Frontierland and Adventureland. And behind Frontierland is the Star Wars land. And behind Fantasyland is Toontown. Classic shot right there.
There wouldn't be much separation.
Okay, Okay, looks like they haven't opened Fantasyland proper yet. This is where we're gonna go because Peter Pan always has a huge line. Oh, they're working on Snow White's grotto there. It's closed. That's the line for Peter Pan. Even during Magic Morning. Ridiculous. So I heard rumor that the armory store that used to be next to Peter Pan is going to be turned to next to the queue, maybe a fast pass option. It really needs that. Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney Resort does have fast pass options. Look at that ridiculousness. Well,
What magic morning? Bippity boppity boop.
well,
Seriously, what magic morning?
let's go to plan 2. Let's see how Alice is doing. That's been the one that takes a while.
Why is no one riding the carousel?
I don't know. Also, next time I'm bringing my Dodgers cap, representing LA. There's just something very classic about the feel of Fantasyland. The music, the sights, the
Cobblestone
sounds.
Street. But not so much about it.
The smell, if I could smell them a bit off today.
You're not missing that.
Okay. Yeah,
No, I smell vanilla.
normally we go for
See, there you go.
I'm passing the carousel.
Good morning and welcome to Keeper
five.
Yeah, Dumbo usually has long lines too. Everything that should have a long line later on already has a long line. So bad for people coming in later.
How did we survive that?
Okay, we need to stop and think about our options. Give me a minute. We decided to go on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. There used to be one in Disney World, but now it's just not here. It's a fun ride. I think it still has like the original cars. That's right there.
Are they all in here? Okay.
All right. We're gonna wait for you. Back.
I think this used to be one of the supports down here.
We have to get a pan of the beautiful trash cans, please. They repainted them since we were last year.
Keep their stuff in pretty good condition.
Welcome to Toad Hall. To ensure a safe and glorious drive in your new car. I believe that Modi's magic
Toad ride. I always enjoy that ride, although it has a very weird ending. Basically you're sentenced to jail for being reckless, and you go to hell, and then it's over.
Wild ride indeed. More like a bad trip if anything.
Well, yeah. Hey, look at this ridiculous line for Peter Pan. So the heraldry right here was the store I was referencing before that they shut down. So the talk is they're going to expand the queue in there and add a fast pass.
Great Scott, that's a long line.
Yeah, and this is during Magic Morning. Just imagine once everyone
What
and their mother
Magic
gets
Morning?
there. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but Magic Morning is only for Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. And there are a few things that aren't open, like I guess the storybook boats and the Casey Jr. Circus train. That's okay.
But we're here, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's go check out Tomorrowland. It does feel weird not having a fast pass yet.
Incredibly.
Because I guess they don't start giving them out until the regular guests come in. And that will be at 10 o'clock.
Is this too dizzy?
Bubbles. Yeah, so they brought back Season of the Force here.
Yay. Let's hope they don't close Space Mountain for any reason. One does not close Space Mountain during season.
Simply.
The Astro Orbiter is now beginning its descent. Please
I
remain.
think they changed out the poster, the banners a little bit. Not sure what this big wall here is for. They always have the short line in the morning. But we would definitely be hitting up some Astro Blasters later. Oh, the line's already long for that. So let's do some reconnaissance, check out lines. Well, I wonder if the Disneyland app has lines on there. Let's stop and look. So off to Space Mountain, Disneyland app says it should be a 10-minute wait. Check that out. Now, Peter Pan, which we just saw, the app says 50.
Oh my.
Yeah. So we'll avoid that for now. Oh, they still have Path of the Jedi there. It was kind of a recap of all the movies and stuff. It's Jedi? I don't remember. I saw it once. It was okay. Okay, no fast pass yet. Just testing.
I can't go with the two of you.
Yeah, I think I can take this.
Oh, I hope she's not telling them it just broke down. That'd be sad. Or that there's no fast pass yet. Okay.
The wait time just doubled.
Pass is still open till 10, guys.
Can we just wait?
Did this together.
Let's go.
This is canon, like big vacation trip, right?
Hopefully they have a lot of space down there. They kind of hold you up here at a certain point and let you down. Crystal and I have been to the standby line before. This spot right here is actually a helipad on top of Space Mountain. So if there's any medical emergencies, they can land right there. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's actually a 10-minute wait or stated. Probably more like 15. It should be fine. We'll get out, check how the lines are, and then maybe just wait for a fast pass. And then go to our normal routine. I miss the people. Here's the shot. Used to be the Starkey. I'm not sure what they're using it for. Something for 18 games for the time being, but beyond that, there's a character meet and greet.
All pilots, these missions can feel like a high-speed roller
Are we not being held here? I guess we have to walk the whole way down. This can be a bit of a way.
Follow all pre-launch procedures, including stowing hats, glasses. All pilots, these missions can feel like a high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark, with sharp turns and sudden drops.
Sounds like when they say
Follow all pre-launch procedures, including stowing hats, glasses, and all loose possessions. Attention pilots, stand by for mission briefing. Reminder for all pilots, these missions can feel like a high-speed roller coaster type ride in the dark, with sharp turns, sudden drops, and stops. Follow all pre-launch procedures, including stowing hats, glasses, and all loose possessions in the cargo pouch located directly in front of you. To prepare for launch, pull down on the lap bar in front of you. Drops and stops. Follow all pre-launch procedures, including stowing hats, glasses, and all loose possessions in the cargo pouch located directly in front of you.
Transfer plane. they'll put up the pictures, they'll also sell them to you, but unlike Six Flags, Universal, who try to hide it if you take a picture of it with your phone or whatever, they're fine with it. You're already paying enough to get in the park. Let's look for Standby is already 40 minutes. Return time for Fast Pass 11 noon. Very bright today. Yeah. Anyway, let's go and see how some of the other rides in Tomorrowland are doing. If not, we can make the trek over to the other side of the park. I normally hop on the train at this point, but it is not operational, so I cannot do that. I saw Star Tours had a long line earlier, so let's just not even deal with that. We'll get a fast pass for it later once this one is done. Maybe now is the time to go on Buzz Lightyear. It is good we went on Space Mountain when we did. Now, ridiculous. Who doesn't love good John Williams music? I like hearing it at Six Flags. I like hearing it at Universal. I like hearing it at Disneyland. I'm getting it out there. John Williams music, think about it. It's at 3 parks that we get frequently. Can you name those rides? Yeah.
Well, Space Mountain.
Well, yeah, Star Tours, yeah. And what about Universal? Yeah. And used to be E.T., where the Mummy is. It's a 10-minute wait. It moves very fast. Now this is one of those high.
Oh, it's a line for Fast Pass.
Yeah, it's a very quick line because, like Haunted Mansion and the Little Mermaid ride over at DCA, it's always in motion. There's always someone getting on, always someone getting off. It's the edible.
It's like cabbage and spinach and Hollywood.
Okay, Salvia.
Star Command, this is Green Squadron calling. Do you receive our transmission?
We read you, Green Squadron. What is your position?
Source of this threat. These evil ones threaten our planet.
Repeat, who is the source of this threat?
Concentrate on those robots. See, eyes will remain here at Star Command as this landing commission. Battle stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond. Scanners detecting more trouble in southern Nine. Look out, it's a look at that nefarious creep, the sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance, the evil Emperor Zurg. His robotic army is stealing crystallic fusion power cells. Without those cells, we'll all be powerless and at the mercy of Zurg. Star Command picked a fine time to send the new recruits. All right, you junior space rangers, listen up. Zurg is using the stolen battery cells to energize a secret weapon. Our mission is to find his robots and his secret weapon and blast them. His squadron will retrieve the power cells, while the rest of you concentrate on those robots. You'll rendezvous at Planet Z. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations. Report to the flight deck for immediate launch. To infinity and beyond.
Here's our big target coming up. Let's see how much I get out of this section.
Attention, Space Rangers. Your space cruisers will now be restarted. Prepare to resume your mission.
Destroy
always say that.
We will return, sir, for the scan. I can't see one. That's called a problem.
What am I, level 5?
Yes.
Not too bad. Crystal, oh, poor Crystal.
Check the status board to determine your rank. Don't forget to holster those blasters. Mission accomplished, Space.
Just got off of Lightyear. Hopefully that recorded. We stopped for a little bit, so I got a few extra points, but I feel my score is pretty respectable. It's not going to beat any records, but I feel good. We'll step up to one of these modern stations and we'll get our thing sent to our email. Okay, here we go. English.
Come here.
Up there's Julie and me.
In a minute we can look.
I think my score is actually a little bit higher, but whatever. It's a gift shop. Even when I'm sick, I can still rock that. The trick is just keep shooting. It doesn't matter if you're hitting stuff. Every like X amount of shots, you just get some points. And I've already told you about that secret spot on Observe you're supposed to shoot at. Not for me. Hopefully my video came through so you can actually watch what I'm looking at. But I'd like to help you get a bigger score. Oh, it's so bright. Oh, there's some stormtroopers over there. Okay, what's our time? Okay, so our fast pass is for 11:20, right? Let's go see how